you should not have lit that. The wind came up out of the west. I'm on the verge of a heart attack, I think. And the fire department is literally on their way. The wind came up, started just whipping it towards the north. We've got it knocked down, but we don't have any energy left. Someone's gonna die. So, yeah, I'm gonna go meet the fire department because I can't run. I ran a rake for about an hour trying to knock it down and I'm done.
Just a little bit of wind.
So, I'm gonna go up to the road, meet them. This is embarrassing at the least, but I just don't want anything else to burn. Nick, pardon my language, is shitting his pants. So, yeah, this is not good. Finally got some help out here. He's a volunteer firefighter, so if anything gets out of control, he should be able to handle it.
5 gallons of water in a backpack sprayer.
Yep, we brought 5 gallons of water in a backpack sprayer and a rake. So, hasn't rained in what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
But
well, the grass down here that you didn't spray off is still pretty green anyway.
yeah, everything's, I mean, around the edges it's pretty green, and I raked away everything away from the edge, so I wouldn't think it'll get too crazy, especially it's not like it's windy down here. But my goal is, it looks like it's going to rain this weekend. I want to have seed in this, and my other goal is to never have to show you another video this whole summer of me messing with a food plot, because it feels like I've been on this thing for about 4 weeks now. In reality, it's probably been a whole week, but it's been a lot of effort to get this thing converted just from grass and weeds into this, so we'll see. Looks like we got a lot of piles to burn yet, but also down in that plot down there, lot different story. You got to be careful with that one. We definitely don't want that to get running away. Although on the,
it's a little too open for my liking.
Yeah, but on the north, in the east side, it'd have to cross water.
Well,
but
there's enough
exactly
overhang on that. It's not
That's kind of what
wide.
I thought. So, and technically if it went to the south, it would also have to cross water to go there as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'd have to do it in very small little increments, because
little stuff like this.
Yeah.
Kind of finger out a bit.
Right, you definitely don't want that to get crazy. So
No.
for right now, this is, I think what we're going to do is just burn these little piles off and then figure out a plan for the bigger part.
Yep. I might go do just a little one down there kind of in the middle and see if that wants to go. But
I think that's a good idea.
just a little one at first, because there's a lot more wind down there.
Oh yeah.
But we'll try that out. This one's not going.
Alright, at least it's well documented. If he starts the fire down the hill and it rips into the grass that we don't want burned, it was his idea. Alright, I'm up by the road waiting on the fire department to come with the grass rig. We're, like I said, 3/4 of a mile back into this section, so they have no idea how to get back here. So it's mostly under control. You just got to get it put out. I think we're about out of water, out of gas physically, and we can't have it just getting into the long grass. There's a chance that it might extinguish itself, but I'm not taking that chance. So we'll give you an update when they get here. Escorting the fire department down to this. They're probably gonna laugh when they get down here and be like, "You called for this," but there were a couple times it was nothing but panic. Nick doesn't get very worked up often, and the look he was giving me was like, "We're screwed, I don't know what to do." So hopefully they get this put out and we can laugh about it and enjoy a cold beer after this. Oh my gosh, I wanted to get back in shape, but not like this. This is unbelievable. Looks like they have it under control now, but trust me, that wasn't always the case. I'm not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't drive like this. I'm starting to laugh about it now because it's halfway under control. The ride up here was not pretty. All of that stuff was originally on the dash. Oh my gosh. Lost a couple beans too, but play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. Oh. Oh gosh, I hear sirens coming from up top. That ain't good. I think Reed's the one that started it. For all stupid things. At one point I saw my tire on fire.
Good.
Alright, here's a chance to see Nick in action.
There's some flat laid hose on there if you want to grab that. Probably back in a little bit, everything's okay.
Okay.
Bring that truck ahead of me.
I guess there's one perk to being on the fire department, and that's you can put out your own fires once they get here. Besides the embarrassment of having to call them. Oh great! Another truck. I mean, it looks pretty harmless, but at times were you not like, this is not going to be good?
Yeah, no.
I was worried once it got into that tall grass that it was going to get in that dead stuff underneath and just
Go.
woof, gone.
Right here. Somebody collapses, I'll call Valve and ambulance.
Now that it's a little bit under control, what do you think?
It's hot. I just don't want to talk about it right now. I'm so goddamn embarrassed that I don't know what to say.
Well, I've done dumber stuff than this. And at my age, if I did this, I'd be a little more embarrassed, but at least you're young. You can blame it on youth. I bet you won't do it again.
Well, I'm sure I will. Yeah, I did not think that it was gonna... I suppose we didn't get any footage of when it was actually fully going.
No, my main concern was not burning up 50, 60-year-old pine trees.
Shit, they're older than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sketchy. Well, fire department left, so now me and Kyle are just gonna kind of watch this for a little while and make sure that no hot spots come back up. There hasn't been too many, and they sprayed this really well before they left, so I'm not too worried about it catching back up, but need to stay here for a little while anyway and just make sure, because if this got back up on the edges and no one was here and it got into the trees or into any of these waterways where there's so much dead thatch underneath all the grass, it would not be good, just because it would burn under there and not on top. So it'd probably go off of our property. That's about what I would say. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do now. Probably just watch it for a while.
Well, that didn't really go as planned. Was not good, but
no. Well, when I first started it, it was like right in there. For about the first 5 minutes, it was just about 10 square feet that was going. Then the wind went from the west to the south and just pushed it right up there. It was moving a lot faster than what it looks, just because we kept knocking it down. We knocked it down probably 4 times, got a second of breath in, and then it would kick right back up. I called the dispatch about 4 times, and that was just a shit show trying to get a hold of them, trying to get somebody out here, and then we get it knocked back down. I cancel it. A minute later,
that was
calling
the
them right
part.
back. Well, when we'd knock it down, it was like, okay, we got this. We don't need the fire department coming out here.
Yeah, and then the wind would come out.
Wind would whip again. Yeah, I believe I have 4 pages on my phone, and they were trying to call every neighboring fire department for mutual aid, and I couldn't get it through to the dispatcher that this is a small fire. We just need Ballatin. And
yeah, we need a grass truck. Don't bring,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Bring everything.
Don't bring the whole department, but
yeah. Then and they got out here. The town's out of water, and we sprayed for about 2 minutes maybe and ran out of water, so they had to run back up to the road and get more water. Yeah, that was just a complete shit show, but got it out, and there's not too many hot spots that keep popping up, so I think we're gonna call that a video, and if something else changes, we'll be back after this. But yeah, if you like today's video, like, subscribe, comment. I'm sure we'll get enough comments on this one about how stupid we are.
probably.
But yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Till next time.